Today I wanted to film a get ready with me. I have a few new products to try, including the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer that just came out. I'm very excited to try this among a couple other things, so let's just get into it. So to prep my skin, I got just kind of a sample size of the Ole Henriksen C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream. It was like a 100-point perk from Sephora. I have always really wanted to try this because I've heard so many people kind of rave about it, but I don't know, it's expensive. And I already have the Body Shop Vitamin C Glow Boosting Moisturizer, which I think is trying to be a similar thing. It smells amazing. It definitely has that orange scent. Feels very hydrating as well. If I were to compare this to this Body Shop one, I feel like the Body Shop one has a thinner, more gel-like texture, whereas the Ole Henriksen one is a little bit more thicker and creamier. So I would say the Ole Henriksen one is really great for like a drier, normal dry skin type, and I think this Vitamin C Body Shop one is really good for any skin type, but especially if you have like that oily combo skin and you don't like something too heavy on your skin, then I would actually opt for this Body Shop one instead of this one. I picked up this foundation at Sephora today as well. This is the Clinique Even Better Makeup. They came out with a few more new shades in this range, and I think in a couple other of the Clinique foundations as well, which, by the way, it is so time for this. For so long, the lightest shade in a Clinique foundation was like hardcore medium orange. I'm so happy that they have new fair shades, and I'm sure that they came out with some more deeper shades as well. But I'm going to save this for another video, so if this video is already up, I will put it in a little card up here. It's not a new foundation, but it may be one that you are interested in now that they have new shades. Instead, I'm going to use kind of an older product. This is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Face and Body Foundation. I've gone through a couple bottles of this, and this is actually on its last legs. It's actually kind of down here right now. And I was thinking about picking it up again when this one runs out, which will definitely be very soon. I just try so many foundations that I kind of forgot what it's like, so I wanted to give it another try today to remind myself. Very, very watery foundation, but it sets down. And in my experience, fingers really works the best for this. Very, very light coverage with this, but it is very buildable. So I'm just going to add a little bit more on my cheek area, a little bit on my nose. You know, I remember this having more coverage, but maybe my skin was just better back then. I'm gonna go in again with a third layer. The good thing about this though is I went in with 3 layers and it literally doesn't look like I have 3 layers on. It still looks super natural. All right, so now we're gonna try this Fenty Beauty concealer. I got the shade 130. Now they had a ton of shades that I feel like I could have got away with. I love having that option because I am so often the lightest shade in a foundation or concealer or the next shade up. And this is 130, and there were 100, 103, 105, 110, and 120, all lighter but also different undertones than this one that I ended up getting. This 130, I'm pretty sure, has a neutral undertone. It doesn't say anywhere on here, but I'm pretty sure that it is. Most of the shades beneath this 130 were a very kind of cool toned pinky undertone, except for 103, which was very, very yellow, and it was too yellow and too pale for me. I'm gonna swatch a couple of concealers beside it just for some reference. So this is Fenty 130. This is ColourPop No Filter in Fair 04, and this is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer in Fair 2. So I don't tend to use a ton of concealer. That's probably a little bit more than I normally would, but I like to use my fingers, so let's just blend this out. Feels very creamy. It feels very similar to the NARS Radiant creamy concealer, and I've got like that thicker consistency. Something I want to mention is that I actually really love the Fenty Beauty foundation. However, it breaks me out like really bad, and so I can't wear it. I think that's because talc is in the ingredient list. You know what? I actually don't think there is any talc in here. There are a lot of ingredients, so unless I missed it, but I don't see it, so that's great. Do the other eye. Here's what it looks like close up. I think you can see it is creasing a little bit, but I like the coverage. It's actually a little bit more natural than I kind of thought. Don't feel like it's full coverage, so I don't know that I would necessarily recommend this if you have like blemishes or really dark circles. Pretty much totally dried down now. Like, it feels kind of like powdery soft. I like it. Okay, another 100-point perk that I got from Sephora is this Bye Bye Pores pressed powder from IT Cosmetics. You kind of just get a really small pan. This is a powder that I've been wanting to try for quite some time, so I actually really like using the little applicator sponges when it comes to powders like this. All right, this has actually never happened to me before, but my camera actually stopped filming. I'm pretty sure it stopped filming after I was using this IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores pressed powder, which I really liked. It definitely did erase my pores and make my skin look super soft and smooth and textureless. I do really like that. And then I just used my trusty Essence Satin Touch blush in the shade Satin Love. Use this blush all the time. Super cheap. And now I am just using my Benefit Precisely My Brow to draw on some freckles. Very important tip, don't forget the eyelids when you're doing fake freckles. I'm just going to pounce over that with a sponge. Right. Now I'm just going to go over that with a little bit more blush. I'm going to do brows next. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Ash Brown. If you guys haven't seen my most recent brow tutorial, you can go check that out. I just posted that, well, at the time that I'm filming this, it was last week. This next product is the Essence Waterproof Eyeliner Pen, and I picked this up because I used to always do this trick where I just like color my lashes with a black felt tip eyeliner just to give them like a tint without actually wearing mascara. Okay, so I've just done these lashes with the eyeliner pen, and hopefully you can tell they're just like a little bit blacker and they look longer because I've colored in the ends, where over here they kind of turn blonde at the ends, so my eyelashes don't look as long. Okay, for lips, I picked up the Makeup Forever Aqua Lip in the shade 3C. I feel like I've heard a lot about this shade. I actually wore this lip liner yesterday and I really like it. It's definitely like a Your Lips But Better shade. Okay, then I'm gonna take this ColourPop lip primer. This is just like a clear type of thing, and I love this product because it like smooths out the lines on your lips. But I really want to try out this Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy. This is in the shade Milkshake. This is one of those like kind of stinging, tingling products that makes your lips look a little bigger. So I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes and see if it does anything. While we're waiting, that was the Makeup Forever lip liner, and like it is really, really on there. The formula is waterproof. Well, I don't know if that really did a whole lot, but it definitely is burning hot. Anyway guys, that is the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Definitely discovered a couple new products in this video today, including the Fenty Beauty Concealer, which I do really like and I will continue to try out. I'm also really loving this Makeup Forever lip liner in 3C. Like I said, that stuff does not budge. So please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram. My handle is exactly the same as it is here, somegirljess. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.